All right, thanks for joining me. My name is Chase Moses, and I am going to be going over my CSE 341 REST API for contacts program that I have built. As you can see on the left side here, I have my Heroku app. It's been published up to my Heroku login, and you can see I have my API docs pulled up here, and I also have my MongoDB CSE 341 database with the contacts collection selected. And so with that, I'm going to do some testing to make sure that this works on Heroku. I don't have anything open or running on VS Code or anything of that nature, so let's just see what we find out here. So starting with my get all contacts, we execute it. It looks like we get a 200 status code back, and it looks like it's providing me some information. We got Emmy Moses, Chance Moses, and Morgan Grimes. We look here at the MongoDB, Emmy Moses, Chance Moses, Morgan Grimes. Looks like it is pulling correctly from my database. So we'll move on to the next endpoint here, which is post. Now we can create a new record. So why don't we go ahead and create one for me? So we'll say May 6, 1994 is my birthday. We'll just use my school email. Favorite color is blue. First name Chase, last name Moses. And if we execute this, we should see a 201, which we do. Status code for created. And it looks like we've got all the information I put in there. I go ahead and refresh. Boom! It is right there. So that is that for my create endpoint. Let's take a look at my getting one contact endpoint. So we'll go ahead and grab Morgan Grimes. We'll go ahead and plug that in here. Say execute. We do get a 200 status code with his information, so that's good. Let's go ahead and grab this record. We'll plug this one in, test a second one. Emmy Moses, we are set there. Alright, so it looks like my get one contact is working properly. So we move on to put. So I've made it so you don't have to have every single field there in order to update. So I'll do it both ways. We'll update every single field, and then we'll update only a couple that I choose. Let's go ahead and we'll do Morgan Grimes. We'll update that one. So we'll change the birthday. We'll change it to my son. We'll say, let's see, March 12th, 2019. The email, he doesn't have one, but it's going to be oliverisastud@gmail.com. Favorite color is green. And first name, Oliver. Last name, Moses. When we execute this here, we can see a 200 status code, and that it has the contact information here with the same ID. So if we look at the same ID for Morgan Grimes, we should see that it changes to Oliver Moses. And it does. So we are set there. Now let's see, what if we want to change it? So why don't we change just the name? We'll change it to, maybe an actor. We'll say Zachary Levi. Why not? We'll come here and we'll say execute. And so we should see 200 code. And this shows that it has the same details as my son, even the favorite color, but it looks like the first name and the last name has been changed. So if we refresh and update, we see that that is true, and that happens on my database as well. So it looks like that is working properly. Now we want to delete a contact. Why don't we go ahead and delete, we'll delete the non-family one here. Execute. Contact has been deleted with a 200 status code. So if we refresh, we'll see that now it's just the Moses's contacts information here. And so for the extra credit, we are told to use this React app with our backend to see if it works. So I'm going to go ahead and put that's an ID. We'll go ahead and put the Heroku link into this. And it does pop up with the Moseses, Emmy Moses, Chance Moses, Chase Moses. Let's go ahead and create a new one. We'll say, we'll use my daughter this time, Ray Lynn Moses. Email, we'll say Raylin. Hey, Raylin is cute at gmail.com. Autofill. Isn't that wonderful? And we will select pink and purple because that is her favorite color. She is very adamant about. And birthday, her birthday is that. We'll hit save. Boom, there's Raylin. I've noticed that refreshing tends to do this right, and it does stick and it does stay. So if we refresh, Raylin is now in our system. And so, since both of my kids have had their names put in here, I feel like our last one, our 1-year-old, would be jealous if she didn't have it as well. So we'll go ahead and put her in. And then we'll say, just pick some random emails here. Favorite color, I really don't know, but we will guesstimate and probably say it's purple. Her birthday. Okay. Had to make sure it was either 2020 or 2021, so sometimes I forget. So we'll add her on here as well. I actually meant to change the record, but that is okay. We will just doubly make sure that my create works just fine. And it does. We have her in here. So we'll go ahead now, since she's an extra one, we'll go ahead and change it. Let's change it to one of my good friends here. And we'll say, I'm not sure what his email is, but I know he likes red, and we will do a birthday. Okay. So we are editing Natasha's information. So we hit save. It should have changed to Morgan. Oh, before we do that, we will reload. Okay. It still looks like it has stayed. So we come here and we refresh. Natasha has now changed to Morgan Bowman. So it looks like that has changed. But now we'll go ahead and we will delete it. Refresh. And it looks like that delete was successful. And it was successful on this end as well. So it looks like we have 4 contacts, and it looks like everything is working according to design. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. Have a wonderful day.